into the recording. Okay, I'm just starting the recording. So this is 11i. Okay, and this is so this one is the Oracle Cloud application. Okay, so you can see the difference between that. So here, as a part of this one, so the first we need to. So are you able to see the screen and you are able to listen me?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So as a part of the content, so HCM content. So here, first we need to create a implementation user. Implementation user. So that means so once we create the implementation user, so then we can log in with our username and password. So then we can go ahead. Okay. So then we can do that
Yeah.
one. So that's why first we need to create an implementation user here.
Okay.
If you see the look and feel, so I just want to brief you both the applications because you told me that you are not familiar with this even R12 as well. So this R12, okay. So as I said yesterday, so these are all form based.
But are those core HR models?
Sorry.
They're core HR models, right?
Yeah, they are core HR only. So and this is so actually so Oracle R12 so is the old product so by Oracle and the cloud is the latest version. Okay, this one is just 1 minute please. And this one is fully form based. Okay, so you will see all the forms here. Okay, this is the fully form based. Whatever you are seeing, you are so here you can see that I can create the employee so using this form. Okay, this is fully form based. And if you go to if you go to this one, this one is web based. Okay, so you are not having any forms and it is a web based. Web based means HTML pages. Okay, so fully and here what happens is you need to create all so here itself. Okay, so these are all the different forms so we need to create here and but here in Oracle Cloud so it is separated. Okay, so you need to go for setup and maintenance for all the setups and for the transactions you need to go to this way navigator way this way so you need to do all the things so sales or fixed assets or my workflows in my workflows you can update all the things. Okay, so payroll is different, benefits is different. Okay, and so here the transaction is different. Okay, this is the transaction part and this is the setup part. When you compare here so everything you will get everything in one module or one responsibility in R12. Okay, got it right. And you will get so we will create access in system administrator. Here we have the system administrator. Okay, here we have the system administrator. So this is a system administrator. So using this system administrator you can create so you can create the users. You can create all the users, and then you can create the responsibilities. So this is the we have the navigation like this. So you can go to security user define, and you can create it, and the responsibility define. So you can create the responsible like this. But in uh, in this environment, in this Fusion or Oracle Cloud, so we don't have the system administrator. We have Oracle Identity Manager. So for that, click on Setup and Maintenance. So two things: Setup and Maintenance is different, and transaction is different. So Navigator, we call it as a Navigator for the transaction. Okay, and click on Implementation Projects, and just click on any of these projects, and okay, so here you need to click like this. So this is a mouse click, so you can see the difference, right? here, Here it is different, it's a kind of a, so okay, so here I'm just clicking here. Okay, so now, so you need to define the implement project, create implementation project. For that, click on here. So then it will open one more form or one more web page. So that is the Oracle Identity Manager. So you can see that Oracle Identity Manager. Using Oracle Identity Manager, you can create user here. So you can create user. So using a system administrator. So that's why, because I have both the applications, which is Oracle R12 and Oracle Fusion Cloud. So that's why I am giving the comparison of both. Okay, so here you can create system administrator. Okay, you can create the user in system administrator. So then you can create user in Oracle Identity Manager. So any doubts as of now?
No.
Okay, fine. So okay, so that is the difference between the application. Yesterday I explained, right. So the difference between 11i R12 and cloud. So everything is so 11i and R12 is form based, and Fusion is the web based. These are all the web application. So HTML page using, so you can have HTML page like that. So and you can create the user in all the instances. But here in Oracle Cloud, so we need to create a user in Oracle Identity Manager, and in the same time, so for the R12 we need to create in system administrator. So yesterday I explained, but I don't have the access to show you. So okay, so that's why I'm just showing you all these things. Okay. So now let us go to the content. So today I don't want to go for much more setups, because so initially I will go for few setups only, because once you get the application, okay, once you get the application, so so then you can practice, and then we can go for more setups on daily basis, because we have so many setups, and so many setups means we have around 60 to 70 setups. We can practice that, but it is very easy only. Just you need to, no need of programming any kind of things. Just you need to go there and give the fill the forms and then save it. So that's it. So you don't need, so it's not a difficult thing, but you need to do the practice on daily basis. Okay, so now, so I told you, right. So we need to, for the setups, all the setups. So once we log in, so actually, so this is the, so this is the application. Okay, and what I did is, so here setup and maintenance is, I can do all the setups, and here in the navigator, so I can do all the transactions. Okay, so first, so let us go to the setup and maintenance. So, okay, So let me open one Excel file for this class, then we can maintain the same way. Okay.
Okay.
So we have, I just copied few only, but so we have so many setups. We have around 70, 60, 70 setups are there. So okay, so I just copied few only here.
Oh,
Okay, so let me create, well, let me do up to this level today. Okay, so then we can continue. So on daily basis. Okay, okay. So here I just want to create implementation user. Okay. So for this to create, so okay, I'm going to create a implementation user. So for this, what we can do is, so you need to go to the application. Okay. So then, so what you need to do here, so you need to click on setup and maintenance. Okay. So that's I'm just giving here. So you need to click on setup and maintenance. Click on setup and maintenance. Okay. So then once you click on setup and maintenance, then go to the implementation projects. So click on implementation projects.
okay.
Okay. So implementation projects. So then you can select anyone to create this one. So okay, to create this implementation user. So you can create. Okay, I'm just creating this one. So there is one project. So Muhammad Taha. So there is one project. So I'm just going through this project and just you can click on this one. This is one way you can click on, so this one, and you can click on here. Otherwise, so what you can do is, there is other way. So in that, what you can do is, you can go to the offering. Okay, these are all the offerings. Okay, so you can see that. So these are all the offerings. Okay, so now what you can do is, you can go to all the offerings. If you see that, so I'm going to all the offerings. So if cohesion HCM, compensation management, customer data, okay, enterprise financials offering, Fusion Accounting Hub, okay, and manufacturing, marketing, so material, these are all the absolute, okay. So we have different order management, PRM, so these are all different offering, procurement, okay. So in that we have project financial management, okay, projects financial management, and sales, value chain. So these two are HCM offerings. Okay, workforce deployment and workforce development. Okay, these are all the HCM offerings. So what you can do is, just click on the setup here. Just click on the setup. Okay, and then so you can click on all the tasks, all the tasks. Okay, and here you have the create implementation user. Okay, you can just click on create implementation user. So then once you click on this one, and it will go to the Oracle Identity Manager, Oracle Identity Manager, and here click on administration. Click on administration. and here click on create user. You can create the user. Click on create user. Now we can create the user. So you are able to follow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can click on
Right.
create user. Okay, so what I did is, so click on setup and maintenance, and then you can click on you can select workforce workforce deployment. Workforce deployment. I am just writing here for your better understanding. Workforce deployment offering. This is a offering. Okay, so we selected this offering. So even you will have the recording. You can go through recording and you can practice it. Okay. Then I click on setup. Okay. Then after that, so just so select all tasks for initial users. Select all tasks for initial users. Okay, so you can select all tasks for the initial users. Okay, so select all the tasks for the initial users, and then click on create implementation user. Click on create implementation user. Okay, just create implementation user. So today what I will do is, so actually, so they had given for 1 day access for this one. Maybe tomorrow it will not work out. Today you can practice it.
Okay.
So now, so let me go to the or a create implementation user. Okay, so once you click on the create implementation user, and you will get the Oracle Identity Manager, this form. Okay, so
Okay.
so then so here I am giving the first name and middle name and last name, like that. The first name what I can do is, I am giving HCM. Okay, user. Okay, HCM user. Okay, so just I am giving the HCM user. Okay, otherwise, so I can give name as well. Okay, first name and last name you can give. So whatever it may be. So it's not a, so we can give our own name or whatever it may be, because it's a just testing purpose, right? And just so and I'm going to the all the mandated fields, whatever the star it is. Okay, we have the star, right? So we need to fill up the mandated fields first. Okay, so then organization, so click on organization. So there is a list of values, select button is there. Then just click on here. You will get excellent users. Okay, system. So then add it. So don't worry about the, so about all the fields. You need to fill up only the fields which are important. So that means the stars, all the stars. So you can see that this all the stars you need to fill up it. Okay. Others are not mandatory. Others are the options only. Okay. Others are all optionals. Okay. So here, so and email is not a problem, and so we no need of this one. But login, so you need to fill up the login IDs. Okay, that is the mandatory thing, right? I'm just giving HCM user. Okay, HCM user, and so here I'm giving, so password. So let me give the password. Oracle. I will give the Oracle, ORACLE. Here also I am giving the Oracle, ORACLE. Oracle. That's it. So you need to give the first name and last name, and then organization, and select the user type. So here I am taking the employee. So employee, full-time employee access. So these four only. Okay, first name, last name, HCM user, and organization. This one, full-time employee, and HCM user, password. Confirm the password. Okay, just save it. So password must be at least four characters, and password must contain at least one numeric. Okay. So in this case, what happens is, so I am giving Oracle 2020 because they are saying numerics, right? So that numeric. So it should be combination of numeric and also characters. Save it. So do you want to Google Chrome to save? No, I don't want to save this one. Okay, that's it. Okay. So just now, so first name, this one, last name. So this I am just repeating for your purpose. Okay. So HCM is first name, so last name, and here you can also give your so your name also. Okay. For example, Aman first name, and you can give the last name of your name, and here user login also Aman dot something you can use. So that's not a problem. Okay. Okay. And these are excellent users. Full time access you need to give it, and okay, so now you can see that. So you can, so we had given everything, and now this is in active status. Okay, this is first one. Okay, we had created the user. So then, so we need to have some roles, right? So then only we can do, so we can do the our we can create our own project, and we can do that. Okay, so for this we have three roles. Okay, yeah, we have three roles, three main roles. So that one is for any kind of aim. So so one is implementation consultant. Okay, implementation consultant, and security, and also you need to create a, you need to employee, and IT security manager. Okay, IT security manager. So these three roles you need to provide it. So then only you can create your own project, and you can do all the stuff. Let me check whether we can get all this here. So click on assign. Okay, as we discussed, one is implementation consultant. Let me type here. So implementation consultant, search. Okay, so here you have, right, application implementation consultant. So you can select it, application implementation consultant, select it, and click on add. Application implementation consultant, click on add, select that one, click on add. Okay, you are able to select this one. And the second one is employee. Okay, let me click on assign. Employee, search. Okay, so here, okay, this is the employee. Okay, so okay, select, because you should be the employee of the organization, then only you can do all the activities. Okay, so, and application consultant, employee, and then the last one is IT security manager. Okay, so that one is IT security manager. Okay, so then, so let us go to there and just click on IT security manager, search it. Otherwise, so let me go for IT security manager. Yeah, this one. We have IT security manager. Select this IT security manager, click on add. So these three are important. Okay, one is IT security manager, the employee, and third is, and this one is application implementation consultant. Application implementation consultant. Okay, got it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so I am going to log out everything. So now I had created my user, my implementation user. So and then I had assigned the roles. So here, what you can do is create implementation user, and also you need to assign the roles. Okay. So let me assign the roles. Assign roles. Okay. So where you will assign, so you will create implementation user, then you will, so it will go to the Oracle Identity Manager. So because in the recording also you will get it, but I am just writing for your sake. Okay. So Oracle Identity Manager, we call it as a OIM. Okay. So in that we need to create this one, and here you can assign the roles. So all these roles. Okay, I am just giving you all the roles. This one application implementation consultant, and employee, and IT security manager. Okay, all the roles we just viewed. Now let us log out everything. So let us log out, because I just log in with a different user, because we are implementing for our client. So that's why, so we need to have our own user, and we need to have our own project, and everything is our own only. Let us log out everything, and then go to the application, and here I just select the application. This is the application, and ours is HCM, right? HCM dot user, HCM user, and I had given Oracle 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 2020. So we just created. Just click on sign in. Just click on sign in, and it will ask you to change the password, I think. Yeah, your password will expire on May 13th. Okay, okay, so here you can use this one. Okay, you can use that. So then what you can do is, so I'm just giving the old password, Oracle Oracle 2020, and no new password. So new password I am giving cloud, CLOUD cloud 2020, new password, and here also CLOUD 2020 cloud. Then submit. Okay, submit. So you need to create the password, username, and then you just created. Okay, update password. Do you want to update? So I don't need. No. Okay. Now we are in our HCM user. So let us go to, let us. So we did all these things. Okay, we created implementation user. We we assigned the roles, and now run user and role synchronization process. Once we create this one, you need to run user and role synchronization process. Okay, so for that, so let us go to that. Okay, so first let us go to the application, and here HCM, and we have the setup and maintenance. Here we have the setup and maintenance, and then let us go to the implementation projects. Okay, implementation project, and let us create our own project. Let us create our own project. Okay, so let us create a project first, and then we can run the. So let us create this project first, and then we can run our this run roles. So you can run this one. Okay, user and roles configuration process. Create a project. So here I am just creating a project called. What we can do that. So can you give me any project name? So any client name like that.
Yeah.
So any client name, because we are just thinking that, so we are implementing for this client like that.
Okay.
So you can select anyone. So any kind of implementation project. So Okay, so you can have the Dell or anything. So anything. So any company. So your choice. Okay. So I'm taking one name. So let me go for some Cisco. Okay, Cisco HCM project. Okay, Cisco HCM project. Cisco HCM project. So then just click on set. You can give any name. So you can give any company name. It's not a problem. Okay. So here I am taking Cisco implementation. So here HCM project. Okay. Just so I had created so Cisco HCM project. Okay. So then select next. Click on next. And here these are all the offerings. Okay. You can see that. So these are all the offerings. Okay. Select offerings to implement. So create implementation project and select offerings to implement. Okay, you can select the offerings to implement the you can so you can so you to implement this one. So here these are all the offerings. If you see this compensation management, financials, and marketing, and order management, procurement, sales. Okay, so project financial management. These are all different offerings. Okay, so in these offerings, okay, and you know, right? So for any organization, only HCM is not one department, right? So we have the different departments. So like this, we have the so marketing department. So for the HCM means this compensation means so it's a kind of a so you can give the some kind of benefits like that. Okay, so financial is so one kind of a department, and then we have the sales or marketing. We have the supply chain management, so which deals with order management and procurement. Okay, and you have the product management. It's a kind of inventory and the projects related. Okay, so we have different departments in the organization. Like this, we have different offerings here. Okay, now so we are working for HCM, human capital management. So now I am just selecting these things, these offerings. Okay, select the offerings. So I am selecting workforce development. Workforce development. So you can select all. So first what I did is so let me repeat it. First what I did is so these are all the offerings like this. Okay. First select workforce deployment. Click on workforce deployment. Just click here and it will expand. Okay, so then it will give you so we need to select so other tasks. Okay, payroll, absence, work predictions, individual. So I'm selecting all. So whatever there it is for the HCM workforce management. Okay, so I'm selecting all. Okay, and human resources, intelligence, business intelligence. So select all. First select. So let us get all whether we are working or not, whether the company is working or not. So first select all. Then we can segregate. So which are the mandatory, which we need to create first like that, and workforce deployment. Okay. So then worker goal settings and career development. Question is work performance, talent review, and success management and so human resources, so business intelligence. Okay, so I had selected all. You can select like this. Okay, that means that you need to select offerings to implement a project. So I had selected workforce deployment and workforce development. So these two are the offerings for HCM, human capital management. Now save and open project. Save and open project. Now the project will be open for us. So that we discussed now. We created a project and we selected offerings. What are the offerings? What are the offerings? Work, workforce deployment, right? Hey, you are able to reason workforce deployment and workforce development, correct?
Definitely.
Correct?
Yeah.
Workforce development and workforce deployment. These two are the offerings. Okay, workforce deployment and workforce development. Okay, we have, so we created Cisco HCM project. I am implementing for Cisco company, implementing HCM for Cisco company. This is the project. Okay, now, so I just want to run user and roles synchronization process for this. The user and roles synchronization process, because I have created user and you need to do the synchronization process for this. Okay. So for this, let me go to the workforce development deployment, click on here, and okay, if you are not able to visible, if you are not able to see this one, you can drag it. We have the option called dragging. You can drag it. You can click here and you can drag it. Okay. Now you are able to see, right? You are able to see
Yeah.
all. So here just click on define common application configuration for human capital management. Click here. Just click here, and also here define synchronization of users and roles from LDAP. Okay, this is a program you need to run, because once you run this program, so then it will update. So run user and role synchronization process. So you need to run this process. So that means that it will synchronize that whatever we just created one user and we assign roles to the user, right? So then it will be synchronized. Okay. So for this, just click here, and and so then submit. Click here and submit. Okay. Processes 1161331 was submitted. Okay. Just you need to submit. A process is submitted. Okay. For this, what you can do is you can go to the, you can, so you to check the process. Okay. We just submitted, right? So to check the process whether it is completed or not, so here in the left side, so you have the navigator. So click here, and here we have the scheduled process. So you are able to see this one, scheduled process, like that. Let me go through that, because we have so many things. And yeah, scheduled processes. So this one, okay, scheduled process. Click on scheduled process. Click on scheduled processes. Okay. So see, so this is running, right? This is running 11613. We just submitted. So this is running. So okay. So once it is completed, you can see the view logs and view output, all these things. Okay. So this is just running. Okay. So I'm just clicking here to refresh. Okay. So once it is completed, so then what happens is, so it will be refreshed. Okay. Whatever we create the user and everything, it will be refreshed. Okay. That's fine. So I just want to check you. I just want to um, check so how the program is running. So it should be in scheduled process. Okay. So you need to go to navigator left, and then you can do that. So here two things. You can do all the kinds of setups in the right. Okay. So in the right. So you need to, in the right side, you need to click on the right side in the user, and you need to go to setup and maintenance. And if you want to do any kind of transactions, so click on the left side. So left side, and then so you have the scheduled process. So you have the scheduled process, and you can click on that. You can do that. Okay. Here, so click on HCM user, and then click on setup and maintenance. Setup and maintenance. Setup and maintenance, and go to click on implementation projects. And this is our project. Okay, Cisco HCM implementation project we just created. Okay, Cisco HCM implementation project. Okay, so let us see that. Okay, we ran so user and role synchronization process. So this is a schedule. So you need to, once you submit this one, you need to check in scheduled processes. Okay. So okay, so we just created today for all these things. Okay, up to this level, and tomorrow we have the off Sunday, and let us connect on Monday. So let us work on other setups, and like this we have, these are all only common setups, and we have so HCM specific setups, and you will find 60 to 70 setups for all. Okay, 60 to 70 setups for all. We will discuss everyone on daily basis. Every 2 to 3 setups we will discuss, and you can also practice on that. Okay.
Okay.
So okay, Aman. So